Hey guys, I am just getting ready to make a vegan cheese sauce for my nachos. You can use it for anything though. You can make mac and cheese with it, put it over potatoes, nachos, whatever you want a cheese sauce for. So I thought I would share it with you. Over here I have 2 cups of water, just going to bring to a boil, and then about 2 overstuffed cups of cauliflower. And you just want to kind of cut them up a little bit, just so that they cook faster. So we're going to wait for the water to boil, and then we're going to add that and our other ingredients. Alright, our water's starting to come to a boil. So I'm going to add our cauliflower. Alright, then we want a teaspoon of onion powder. You want about 2 cloves of garlic, minced. I have this minced stuff here, so it's about a half a teaspoon for a clove. You want a half a teaspoon of turmeric. You can also add paprika if you want. One-fourth teaspoon of dry mustard. The guys are watching football if you hear them yelling. A little bit of salt. Mix it all up. Let it come back up to a boil, and then we just want to cover it, and we're going to let it simmer for about 10 minutes, not even. I'm going to make some vegan sour cream too, because I went to see if I had sour cream for my nachos, because I usually do, and I didn't have any, so we have to make some. Alright, that looks good. Cover it. Actually, I'm going to turn the heat down to low and let it go. I'll put it on for 8. So this is done. That smells so good. We're going to pour that into our blender. And just be careful because, it's hot liquid. And sometimes when you blend it too, it can cause all kinds of trouble. Alright, and hang on to your pan because you're going to need it again. So to this mixture now, we're going to add 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast. This stuff here. Which they claim gives it a cheesy taste. I do know one thing, it's extremely good for you, so if you can get it into any recipes, go for it. You need about a half a tablespoon of lemon juice. You definitely can use fresh. I'm just being lazy. Sometimes that happens. And then, I guess I should have did the dry first. Then you want a tablespoon of cornstarch. That's all right. Add that all into your blender. Then just blend. Just finished blending it. And when I blend hot liquids, I just keep an eye on this little lid thing right here, or a spout, and I just keep it open a little bit so some of the steam can get out. So we just blended that until it was smooth. Back over to the pot here. I still have it on low. I'm just going to pour this back into the pot and let it cook for a little bit, just a couple of minutes till it like bubbles. And just for anybody that doesn't like cauliflower, this sauce tastes nothing like cauliflower. There's another way to make cheese sauce for nachos or stuff like that too. I made one before with potato, carrot, and I think it was like soy yogurt, or you can use coconut milk yogurt, just plain. I don't remember. Oh, the dog scared me. I don't remember it perfectly, but it was really good. Bobo, how's your mouth? This, we're just gonna, actually, I think I want to use this. We're just gonna let this bubble a little bit and thicken up just a little bit more. Not much, because it's not that watery. Just a couple of minutes. See, this hasn't even been 2 minutes and we've already got the little bubbles. You can let it go longer if you want it thicker, but it kind of just thickens up as it sits too. So I'm going to shut that off. Whoa! Did that get you guys? I'm going to shut that off and just let it sit aside now. And we're going to make the vegan sour cream. Alright, to the sour cream. I tried moving you guys up a little bit, but now you look crooked. We need, I guess the amount depends on how much you want to make too. So you need about a cup, yeah, a cup. We'll do a cup. A cup of, this recipe makes a little over a cup. So if you want more, you know, just double it or whatever. So I have raw cashews here that I soaked overnight. I'm just going to take a cup of them. Soaking them just makes them blend smoother. That's a little bit more than a cup, but that's okay. Into the blender. Then we're going to take a teaspoon of lemon juice. You can use fresh. And then we want 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar. A little bit of salt, just a pinch. And then 1/4 cup of water. And you add more water as you need it. This should be good. Well, we might need a little bit more. And we're just going to blend that together. All right, all set. I added another 1/4 cup of water. There it is. And actually, I put too much vinegar. I would put, what did we put, 2 teaspoons? I would only put 1. I don't know. Well, I guess it depends. If you want it tangy, put 2. Let me get a bowl so I can show you guys what I have here. This is the vegan sour cream. Simple enough, right? And it does need a little more salt, so I'm gonna add some more salt to it. That's it, guys. Those are the 2 toppings for my what? Nachos. And then I always do a different type of nacho. Sometimes I do beans, sometimes I do mushroom and lentils. Today I'm gonna do beans. There we go. So in this pan, I have a little bit of coconut oil, and I'm going to add half of a sweet onion. Just roughly chop that up. I'm going to let that go for a little bit. just until they start to get soft. I have a can of kidney beans here that I just rinsed off. I'll add those in there. Put my heat on medium. And I'm just going to sprinkle them with some cumin. If I can get it to melt. You don't have to put this in the pan and do all this. This is just how I like to do it. You can just dump it all on top of your tortilla chips or whatever you're using. I'm just going to let those go for a couple of minutes. And actually, my cheese sauce here, I just added a little more turmeric to because I felt like it needed it. It tastes different for some reason. I might have left an ingredient out, I don't know. It tastes different than it usually does. I'm not sure why. So add a little more turmeric. I think that might be it. I think I just didn't add enough. Sour cream, vegan sour cream, I put in the fridge until I'm ready to use it. Alright, let's put our nachos together. I am using this organic veggie tortilla chip. Has the different flavors in it. You can use whatever you want for your chip. Put a good layer here. Then put some of our sauce. Turn your broil on low. And I'm going to put some of our beans and onions. These are the ones that I cooked. And I have some raw onions. I like my onions. I put tomatoes on this too. I am not going to, but tomatoes make it even better. And I have some scallions. And some black olives. I'm going to put some more cheese on top. Or sauce, whatever you want to call it. It's my cheese. Then I'm just going to throw it under the broiler for a couple of minutes to warm it up. So I just put these in. I didn't put them under the broiler actually, so scratch that. Usually I do, but I forgot I had something else in the oven, so it was preheated to 400 degrees, and I just put them in there for a couple of minutes. Sour cream. Well, the vegan sour cream that we made. There's some of that in there. And some lips. And there you go, guys. Vegan nachos. That's it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll have to come back another time and show you how to make the other cheese sauce with the carrot and potato. For now, this is what we got, and I'm gonna eat. Bye, guys.